This is Charlie Wills here with the Charlie Wills team. I'm here with Jared Markiewicz. We're talking today about small businesses and what the coronavirus is doing for all of us here as small business owners. So I'm going to let Jared introduce himself, and then we've got some questions to kind of learn a little bit more about what they're doing.
Cool. So like Charlie said, Jared Markiewicz. My gym is Functional Integrated Training. It's right in the corner of PD and Verona Road. It's 5380 King James Way, Suite A1 is the actual address. But if you know where Benjamin Plum used to be, it's just one building north of that. And great ways to reach us are our phone is still hooked up. We're tied into our admin's landline at home. And so that's 608-630-8533. And then you can also email us at admin, ADMIN, at functionalintegratedtraining.com. Long URL, we know it, but that's what it is. So again, admin at functionalintegratedtraining.com.
Awesome. Thank you, Jared. During this time, I feel like we're all making adjustments to our business, right? We got to have our separation and our stay-at-home edict that was laid down by the governor. So what adjustments or adaptations have you guys taken either in the short term or possibly even in the long term for your business so that you guys can stay up and running and successful?
Yeah, I mean, so it's a big change for us. I mean, we're a gym where people come to us for training, for accountability, and for coaching, really. I mean, like they're looking for the aspect of actually being coached by us. And so we had to make a big shift. I mean, really at this point, we're completely virtual, right? So everything we're doing now is online. We're doing 2 classes a day at 11 o'clock and 5:30 p.m. We're recording those so we can do them at any other time throughout the day as they have the ability to do so. All of our clients actually have programming through a software program that I've been using for a while with some of my other distance clients. And so they have workouts to do as well on top of that. And then we're just reaching out. I mean, we're spending time every single week touching every single person in our gym. And, you know, we've got 5 coaches on staff and 250 plus clients. So that's a lot of touch points. It's a lot of texts, phone calls, emails, whatever it takes to make sure that they're doing all right, that they feel like they're getting coached the way they need to. And the way we kind of been spinning it for them is we are coaching just through a different medium at this point.
That's great. That's great. What has been the response so far for your clients? What are you noticing as like maybe some of the positive and some of the negative?
You know, I think the biggest positive is they need us. They need the community that we've created here and been working to create for 7.5 years now, more than ever. I mean, it's not just a relationship with us. It's them getting on Zoom phone calls and seeing their friends at home with their pets, or with their significant others, or just like, hey, like for example, one of our clients just redid her kitchen, and we never really got a chance to go and like have a housewarming party out there. So clients of ours have actually gotten like a little virtual like MTV Cribs type tour of her new kitchen because no one had seen it, and it was an opportunity to do that, right? Yeah. So it's cool stuff like that where it's like, man, that's just what people need right now is they need that personal interaction, and that's kind of where like the biggest negative comes from is like we're talking about a situation where we can't touch. I mean, like every single workout, it's part of our objective to make sure that we are touching people, like high fives, slaps in the back, like good job, knuckles, way to go, that kind of stuff, every single workout. And because we know there's science behind that is powerful in terms of just camaraderie and feeling like you belong somewhere.
That's awesome.
We just can't do that. You know, we just can't do that. And so we're doing virtual fist bumps at the end of every workout and stuff like that, you know, but that's just, I would say, the biggest negative. And I think that's just because everybody's doing that right now. You know, it's not just our clients, it's every single person who goes in and like they're a hugger, right? Or they're a handshaker, or they're an extrovert. They're challenged by that.
Yeah. I've definitely noticed that myself. I'm an extrovert and I love hugs and I love giving hugs. So I can imagine in a sports type environment, not being able to give high fives or slaps on the back. That's pretty motivating, right? What are some of the upsides? I mean, what are you seeing? I'm gonna give everybody maybe a little sneak peek into this. Is that I haven't been a client for very long, but I can tell you I enjoy the ability to be able to be coached given those schedules, and everybody's at their own level in terms of accountability, but um, I imagine there's some opportunity here to pick up possibly some market share for you guys for other individuals who may not have been able or wanting to come into the gym.
Yeah. Well, and actually, we're kind of in the midst of that right now. We just rolled out, so today's Thursday. So last Friday, we rolled out a 14-day challenge, but we put a unique spin on it because we've done 14-day challenges in here for a while. It's kind of been our way to like indoctrinate somebody into our gym.
Yep.
But it's pretty unique in the sense that it's still 14 days to get 6 workouts in. Obviously, they're virtual. But if you get those 6 workouts in, you can sign up for this by donating any amount between $10 and $500. And when you complete that 14-day challenge, half the money goes to a local restaurant that you picked them in the beginning, and you get a gift card sent back to you. So we're going to send you a gift card, either virtually or by snail mail, for the half of that amount. The other half is covering our payroll expenses. So it's helping us out as a non-essential business at this point to be able to keep running, keep our team like together, because we have an awesome team right now and I want to keep it that way. But it's also our way as a small business who's considered non-essential to still find a way to give back to the community. Like, we have restaurant owners in our gym that are struggling right now. We have people we know as a part of the 100 Men group that both Charlie and I are part of that they're struggling right now, and they're trying to find ways to give back to the community. And so we want to give back to them. And we thought, what an awesome idea and an awesome way to do that.
Oh, that's perfect. That's perfect. I was just going to say, like, in amongst the pain, right? We're used to physical pain because that's how it challenges us in workouts. But now we're talking about a completely different pain, right? It comes in a lot of different ways for each individual. What pain points do you see out there, and how are you guys addressing them, whether it's with your staff personally or maybe even with clients?
Yeah, I mean, I think the 2 biggest things I'm seeing right now, and it's pretty clear, and it's been clear since pretty early on in this whole thing. Like, it's not about pushing yourself and challenging yourself right now. It's about finding your sense of self, kind of that calm, right? People just need to be engaged with. They need to be checked on and be like, are you okay? Are you actually truly okay? And so we're doing that with our phone calls, with our reach outs, with these virtual workouts. But the other thing that we found that we recognized, and we're already talking about doing this in person, it's just not going to happen virtually, is the need for recovery workouts. People are complaining of back pain. I don't have my standing desk I used to have at work. The ergonomics aren't correct. I'm just like, my knees are aching. I don't understand, like, what's happening. My workouts don't feel the same. And what we realize, I mean, they obviously can't go and measure everybody, but like it's pretty clear that it's about recovery right now. It's about getting the body back to neutral.
Right.
And so we're going to offer at least once a week, probably twice a week, recovery workouts that, again, will be done very similar. So kind of in this little setting right here, we'll have somebody walking you through a combination of like yoga, stretching, some activations, things to just get people reset. Help them with recovery from their workouts, which is why we were going to do it in the first place anyway. But right now, there's a lot of stress, there's a lot of unknown, and people don't realize the toll it's taking on them internally and it's starting to come out externally. We want to address that as fast as possible.
Yeah, that's great, man. That's a really key thing. I think everybody's schedule is so tossed off that no one knows what to do. And I mean, I've even noticed in my workouts, I'm working out, but I'm working at home, right? I'm sitting a lot, and not up and about like normal, and I'm so stiff. And I thought it was really great at the end of the workout series that you just formatted, was a band series that was all about movement. It was hip, it was legs, it was ankles, it was knees, it was shoulders. I did that afterwards, and I felt so great. And I was like, man, what an easy little like routine at the end of a workout that you can just like feel really good about, how that worked. And I thought about doing it again tonight, before I go to bed, because it was so easy to do, and you don't have to be loose to do it. You just go out wherever your body's at. So
Yep.
kudos
Yeah.
to you.
Yeah. That's one of those ones where we've incorporated that a lot with a lot of our distance clients, a lot of our clients who we know spend way too much time sitting because not that you don't choose to do that. That's just the nature of their job.
Yep.
But I mean, I can tell you for like 9.5 times out of 10, I've heard the exact same thing about that band series. It's magic. And like you said, the great thing about it is you can do it right before you go to bed. You can do it right when you wake up in the morning. Like you can wake up in the morning, do that series, crank it out, go take a shower and get on with your day, because the bands allow you to meet yourself and your mobility at that time where it's at, and not feel like you have to strain and grind through like painful stretches, just be feel good stretches.
Yep, absolutely. I love that. Before we finish this up, the last couple questions here that I like to ask is, from a business perspective, you're a small business owner, you have employees, you want to stay open, you want to keep operating like a lot of us do. What can the general public do to help you, a gym? Is it membership? Is there some other way to help your gym stay alive during this time?
To be entirely honest, I mean, like right now we have a tremendous community of people. We have, at this point, it's expected. You're going to have some suspensions and that kind of things. People lose their jobs, get furloughed, laid off, whatever is happening in reform right now. We have less than 10% of our clients currently suspended. We have nobody that's terminated their contracts. So everybody is with us, like basically at this point until this whole thing is done. And that means we have 220 some odd people who are still out there like supporting us. And so for us, really, right now, it's about bringing the community together and trying to find ways to help out others. So that 14-day challenge that we laid out there, it's not about us bringing in new clients. Yes, it'd be great if we were able to do so. But really for us, it's about finding a way to give back to the community at large, as if we had big old pocketbooks. We could just pull out our checkbook and write checks to these restaurants and hand them over. Instead, we can get people involved in that. They can choose how much they're able to donate and then give them a gift card to eventually use when these restaurants get back open. We can all kind of come back together as a community and celebrate what we haven't realized how much we cared about and mattered to us.
Yeah, that's beautifully said. I think it's very important that people, I'm going to reiterate it, what you just said, that you're there, you're supporting. And that's what I've heard from most business owners is, would it be great to plant seeds and possibly get new clients? Absolutely. We're all small business owners, and that's what we have to do to survive. But honestly, the program you've put together, I've seen other ones that they're looking seriously just to help the community at large. And, you made a mention earlier about, other organizations like you and I are part of 100 Men. And it's the whole reason that organization as a 501c3 exists, right? Like, is to help in these moments. And everybody needs to stay tuned here. By April 10th, there'll be a very big announcement coming from that. All right, last but not least, right at the end here, how can people, again, socially, let's repeat how to get a hold of you again, and if there's any social tags, whether it's Facebook, Instagram, etc., why don't you let us know what those tags are? Repeat those twice for us, and then we'll end on that note.
Yeah. So I mean, the best way to get a hold of us directly at this point is to simply email us. So admin @functionalintegratedtraining.com. But we're heavily active on Facebook and Instagram. So on Facebook, it's just you search Functional Integrated Training, and #FitFamily. #FitFamily and #FitStrong are kind of our two go-tos. We have an entire private Facebook page, which you're part of that 14-day challenge you get involved with. Yep. When we do if you do and support us with the 14-day challenge. And then on Instagram, we are Fit Madtown. So Fit, and then instead of Madison, Madtown. But again, using the hashtags, #FitFamily, #FitStrong. We're always like our tagline, we are Fit Strong. And we've never realized how much that really means and what that really means until this kind of whole thing came around. And it's gonna reverberate throughout. Like, that's gonna change and evolve, but like, that's gonna be pretty awesome.
That's fantastic. Well, hey, just like all of us, we have the call of the wild coming up. So,
and
here's little lady.
She's lifting too. So.
Yeah. Oh wow! Nice job. Look at that. Right? Are you getting stronger in there?
Yep, getting stronger in here.
Yeah, good, good. Well, hey, Jared, I really appreciate you taking the time.